The only ones who have standing
Preach.
to fight this is going to be an incumbent who is running for federal office, running for Congress, or a candidate who was running for federal office when they decided to do that. That is the only way to move this forward, and you start at the local level. You have to have standing starting in Riverside County, and at that point you appeal it up. This can go all the way to the Supreme Court if they do it right. Now, I can tell you, I talked to the California Republican Party, I talked to Mark Moyser, several of the attorneys that were working on the Prop 50, and I told them, you're doing it wrong. When they were trying to fight it, moving forward for the election, they had to challenge it as someone who would be injured. So for Riverside County, find out who those federal candidates are. Those are the people who are injured that can file this lawsuit. So I was running for office in California's 6th Congressional District.
Right.
I knew that there was a problem with Prop 50 and how they were doing it. And we had the California GOP with Charlie Munger money fighting it, but they were fighting the procedure. And the courts don't want to get mixed up in the procedure.
I know that's true.
And this is why the first thing out of my mouth was Bush, because they started at the county level and they proved that they had standing. When we did this in 2020 with President Trump, they tried to go straight to the Supreme Court. He never established standing, but a candidate who was already running in Riverside County or an incumbent who was in Riverside County that was affected negatively by Prop 50 would have the ability to file in Riverside County because that individual, that person has
harmed.
damages. And that's how we do this. Bush v. Gore. We don't have to recreate the wheel. We just got to follow what already worked.
Yeah.